Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to another extremely late night edition of the Rising Superstream. How are you guys doing? I'm actually gonna pre-reset my Elgato, which I should have done before we started, just as a precaution. So hopefully we can survive just a little longer in the world of the evil within without having to fucking reset the Elgato. I don't know why we've had such poor luck with it, playing through the evil within, but it's been mediocre. Hey Zone, how you doing? How's things, Zone? I was talking about you the other day, and thinking about you. Yes, load. Let's go. How's things? Have there been any mods for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite yet? Probably. There's like a really rabid PC fighting game fan base that like gets right in there with costumes the second they can. So I imagine there's at least a couple people in there. I'm doing good, Zone. Today I actually had like a really wildly productive day, which I don't usually have. Like I've been working a lot on my other project. And a lot of days I struggle to put in like a ton of hours because I'm just waiting for other things to happen. But today I was actually able to work like a 8-hour day on it, and that was really, really gratifying, I guess. And it kind of reminded me that like, no, you do like this. You do actually like this, Liam. Yeah, I was thinking about you, Zone, for sure. My girlfriend was like, when did you get a copy of Burning Rangers? That game's too expensive for you. I was like, well, let me tell you. Well, let me tell you. And then I watched Wakfu.Swift again. It's a good time. It's a straight good time. So, we are, I think, I want to say we're like just a hair past 50%. I don't actually know. It's a total guess. But I want to say we're just a bit past halfway. So if you're averse to spoilers, this might not be the time to watch. Yeah, I'm still sitting on that copy of Burning Rangers because I want to do it with Matt at some point, because Matt hasn't seen it, and I've finished the Japanese version of the game, and I think Matt would enjoy the English. Oh, there's a ladder on that side too. I think Matt would enjoy the English version of that game, so I'd like to do that with him at some point when I can get us all together. But it hasn't happened yet, as you can obviously tell. Thank you for loaning it to me, though. That was, or us, I should say. It was seriously nice of you. I assume that goes that way. That just looks right. Oh, yeah, it's a good puzzle. This is a fun puzzle. I already dig it. Wow, I went the wrong direction. T4 Silly asks, has Liam found any of the Easter egg collectibles yet? I found the Pip-Boy. Sorry, Pip-Boy. The Vault Boy? No, what are they called? The little Pip lads. The fuck are they called? That was the wrong one. Oh, you have Panzer Dragoon Saga too? That's dope. I would say, yeah, I'm interested immediately, but I have not finished any of the others, and I really want to, actually. They're like super on my list. This one's just this one? Okay, this is totally cool. He is a Vault Boy? Okay, cool. Shows how much I know about Fallout. Oh no, that's incorrect. I think I actually have... I actually bumped a bit of it. Nope, wait, never mind, it was fine. Was it any particular perk, or was it just general Vault Boy? It was just general Vault Boy with his default pose, you know? Happy guy. Happy boy. I heard there's other Bethesda stuff in there. Like, I assume there's a Doom thing, and whatever the thing from Prey would be, I don't fucking know. But I assume there's other stuff. Yeah, Zone, I'm actually like super interested. If I ever do catch up on on Panzer Dragoon, which is something I would really, really like to do, then I will let you know. Because you're absolutely correct. Panzer Dragoon Saga is crazy expensive nowadays. And it's actually getting rare, too. I know a lot of people would say, well, it is rare. Well, I would contend that it's not rare, it's just expensive. As long as you can still find a game, it's not rare, it's just expensive. And for some people, that's the same difference. And in practical terms, it's the same difference. But they are actually different. Thoughts on Bethesda games not selling well this year? Dishonored 2, Prey, and this apparently did kind of poorly. So we are missing one piece of the picture, which is the American retail sales, which are that's always the hardest number to get. This game did, all those games contracted, and in Prey's case just didn't do great in the UK. But UK sales are down year over year, and they're not great. So, granted, on Steam we also saw that Prey and this game didn't exactly set the world on fire. But American retail shouldn't be disregarded. I know one of the guys, I think the producer on Dishonored 2 says he's not concerned at all because their month-over-month sales are really good due to word of mouth.
Of course you did.
How do I feel about it? It's a bummer because all of those games reviewed well, and there was also Dishonored 2 Death of the Outsider. I forget what it was called. Mark of the Outsider. I can't remember. Which did not really blow up either. So I hope that Bethesda, as a company that makes lots and lots of money and has been a pretty chill-ass publisher for a little while, instead of being the awful evil overlords they usually are, I hope that they're willing to just stomach it and carry on.
Join me.
I hope so.
You will be reunited with your daughter, and I will have the power of the core.
I already know who has Lily.
So who's this dude?
Yes. And Myra won't give her up so easily.
What? Where are they?
I wish that I could tell you, but you are not ready.
You have to unlock your chakras.
You must be folded into my flock before I can share that knowledge.
I said tell me where she is!
Accept my invitation. I can lead you away from your own darkness. I can lead you to Lily.
Sorry, I'm not a follower.
So be it. You have so much pain, the events of the past haunt your every moment. I showed you the path here. You must learn that I am here to help. Return to me willingly. Then we can assume our natural roles. Not as adversaries, but as allies.
Alright, well I wonder where this will go.
Farewell.
Ash Ratcliffe asks, did Doom sell well? Yes, Doom did well. Doom and Wolfenstein both did great. Wolfenstein was fortunate enough to come out really early on PS4 and Xbox One's life cycle when everyone was still really thirsty for games, so Wolfenstein did fantastic, actually.
Wait!
Look who finally woke up. About time. I could use a little help here. You know how to use a gun, right?
Okay, so I wonder if we just exited the Torment Zone and we're now in the third little open area.
Keep shooting until they're dead or we run out of ammo.
What the hell is going on here?
We can talk later. Focus on staying alive.
Oh my god, she got in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm all out.
Not today, sucker.
Oh my god, Bumble Kings.
Hey, give me a hand over here, would ya?
Bottle, we're good.
Looks like you've done this before.
Yeah.
Times to count.
Yeah, I'm real good.
Grab some supplies while you can. I can hear more coming.
All right, but I'm getting some answers when this is all over.
I think I just waited too long. Nice.
It's gonna take more than that to stop me.
Eat lead, son of a bitch! Check the back. I can hear more on the way.
Okay. This is like the cabin fight in RE4. A little bit. Oh my god, he just came through the wood. Oh man, I can't knock him down. I thought that was when he was knocked downable. Great, that worked perfectly. Okay, I got one.
Shit, these things just won't stop coming! Shit, they're everywhere!
Don't let them
And
get
they're
up on
really
you.
giving you bullets here, which is nice. Oh, that whiffed. Damn, what a shame.
Damn it! That was good.
Is that it? No? Okay. This is a pretty fun section, though.
Hey.
Oh, I did get some
what the hell
shotgun
is
shells.
that noise?
Oh shit! Watch out!
Uh-oh. Where did
Whoa,
that? Okay.
What are these things?
Did that just whiff because she was in the way or something?
Eat lead, son of a bitch! They just keep coming!
And so will we.
Okay, but now we can move on. This is actually really cool. This is a good good twist on the cabin scene from RE4 where we now like expand into another room. I wonder if it's going to go further than just one room. She's like so close to death though. I certainly did not deliver on that first section.
I think that's the last of them.
What's your favorite zombie design in like any game ever? RE6 actually has a really nice one.
Come on, we gotta keep moving. This way.
That doesn't really count as a zombie though, does it? But I'm gonna say RE6. Really dig those ones. Oh yeah, her life refilled. I'm down with that.
Thanks. Don't know if I could have done that on my own. I'm Esmeralda Torres.
What is your expectation for Doom and Wolfenstein on the
Sebastian.
Switch? Sales-wise, I think they'll do fantastic. The thirst for games
like
on the
we got 'em
Switch
for
is
now.
very
We
similar
should
to
make
the
a
thirst
move
for
before
games
more
on
show up.
PS4 and Xbox One. That's not to say there's not a lot to play,
How did I wind up here?
but just like on the
Who are
first
you?
year of PS4 and Xbox One, despite
No
there
time
being
for
a lot
20
to play,
questions.
everything was
My
a
safe
hit.
house isn't too
Everything that
far.
was like moderately good was an
We can
absolute
talk on the
hit.
way there.
So
Come on. Take whatever you need.
I think those
inside.
games will do
I'll be
really,
on
really
hand.
well on Switch. I think we picked up everything. So
Try to stay quiet. There might be more.
yeah,
of
I
those
think we're at the
things.
third
You could
little
at least
open
tell
world
me how
now.
you know my name.
Union Natural
Kidman told me to
Preserve.
keep an eye out for you.
Oh, maybe it is linear. I see a little line through the woods. It's a little obfuscated. Oh, but it's pretty long. Okay.
Kidman.
It'll thicken
She
out a
said
little.
she would try to get your help if the plan went to shit, and here you are. So,
Wait, I'm lost. What plan?
getting Lily out of here, and then taking Mobius down.
Like a lot of games you wouldn't expect on PS4 and Xbox One
Wait a second.
actually did really good, just partially because they were early. You know, like Thief, for example, the poor Eidos one that I worked on. That game was actually profitable
Yes.
because
Way
of
back to your
PS4 and
safe
Xbox
house?
One. Because the thirst
There
for
might be
games
another
was
way,
so
come on.
real. Shadow of Mordor is a good game, and I liked it a lot.
Wait,
But personally,
hold
I think it owes a lot to
Your
being
plan.
um,
Kidman
to
didn't
being
say
early on
anything about
PS4 and
that.
Xbox One.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she
And a lot of
wasn't able
titles
to
of that-
brief you
of
on
that,
in front of
era.
everybody.
I think owe a little
Over
bit to
here.
being in so early. Yeah, we could climb over that, but nah, we're gonna go this way.
One of us has got to lift while the other one crawls through.
No other way to do it. We totally can't crawl through these huge gaps.
Whoa, you all right?
Yo, she's
Get
super
your ass
tough
through
though.
before I drop it on your head.
Okay, I've got it.
Thanks.
Yeah, the asylum sequences in Thief
You
is
need a
awesome.
break after that, old man?
I can't really talk about it because
Come on.
like
I'm not that old.
I worked there on it and shit.
So you're
I shouldn't
telling
really
me Kidman had a plan
put
to
out
take
details,
Mobius all this time?
but the reason the
Actually,
asylum
it
level
was
is
your
so
wife's
sick.
plan.
Wait, Myra? So that's why she's here.
God, I don't know how much I should say.
She's part of Mobius.
Obviously, the game
This
went
is
through development
ridiculous.
hell for like 5
Gonna have to
years. This
duck.
is like publicly
Don't blow your
known.
back out.
The
This isn't
asylum
the time,
level
Torres.
is one of the few things that stuck around from really early in development,
You know,
and one
you should be
dude just
proud of your
iterated
wife.
on it for
She's
years.
compelling. She
And so
recruited
the
me for this
asylum
plan.
level is
I don't
super
understand.
solid because it
Why
had
would she
years of
join them?
iteration,
She found
whereas
out
all
they
the
had
other
Lily
stuff
and
didn't
knew the only way to take
didn't
them
have
down was
anywhere
from the
near that
inside.
amount of time put
so
into
she
it.
joined up and waited for the right moment.
All these years.
Everyone
That's
did an
where she
amazing job
was.
though. I'm really proud of how Thief shipped,
Damn it.
all things considered.
This is a lot to take
As
in.
a project,
I'm sure it is.
was really hard to make it
Let's not
even
lose
ship,
focus.
and everyone worked really hard, and we made it happen. Even if it wasn't great, I'm proud of the work I
You
did on
gotta
it.
get over this. Can you help me?
Yeah, of course. Ready? Hold on, I've got you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'll shoot a bullet at your foot, and you can jump off of it, like Dante did, and you can just get up there.
Hey, you just gonna forget about me?
What? You thought I'd leave you hanging like that?
For a sec, I thought she was gonna push a crate down, like full Uncharted. Oh shit!
You're part of the plan now.
Plug this in.
The
Yeah,
plan.
I'm absolutely credited
Right.
in Thief for sure.
Who else was involved in this little mutiny?
Just 4 of us. Me, Kidman, Myra, and Theodore.
Theodore? Father Theodore?
Yeah, it's a shame. There were good
Father
ideas in
Theodore.
Thief, but it all
I
just didn't
call
come
him
together.
Theodore
You know.
Wallace. You know him?
We've met. But he doesn't want to save Lily. He wants her for himself. Tried to talk me into hunting down Myra, too. He's the one who screwed everything up. How is this whole thing supposed to go?
I did compliance
Once
on Thief
Myra and Theodore
actually,
got
so I
Lily,
was
Theodore and I were
involved
gonna
in
get
the
her out while Myra
process
stayed behind
of
to
making
take care of
sure
Mobius.
it
Kidman stayed outside
qualified
and make sure we got out of STEM safely.
by Microsoft
Shit, that
and
was supposed to be
Sony's
easy.
certification regulations.
Nothing's ever easy.
So it's a branch of QA, but it's not like collision testing and stuff like that. It's
no.
more technical. Nothing over there.
What is it?
Shh. Shit. We got trouble. Look.
Yeah, you're not super missing out, Neoz, if you haven't played Thief 2014. You're not super missing out. I have a soft spot in my heart for it, of course, but yeah, don't worry too much about it. If anyone out there does like that game, there was a DLC mission for it called the Bank Heist. It was the pre-order bonus, and so a lot of people who played it don't have it. Wow, that guy looks cool. Bank Heist is legit one of the best missions in the game. Yeah, dude's pretty cool. He's not as cool as when he looked like a silhouette, because I thought they were going to introduce a character for a second, and in my mind I was like, ooh, character
So
with
much for your
flamethrower. I
safe
like
house.
this, but it's just
I wouldn't
it's
put
just
my
the
safe
regular
house in the
enemy.
open like that.
Still
It's
neat
hidden,
though.
but we've got to get past those things to get there. You see that red banner behind
No
that
Rogue
building?
Trooper string.
Yeah.
I'd like
The hatch
to
to my safe house
grab
is in there.
Rogue Trooper.
Okay, I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind
But I need
me.
to see the price tag because there's a
Right.
couple
Listen,
games coming out
I've seen
tomorrow that
these
I want to
things
get,
before.
and I'm
Don't
not
get
sure
near
if
them while they're on fire.
reasonably it's a good idea for me to buy all of them. So, oh yeah, it's one of these dudes. Right. So when they ignite, can you not melee them? Is that what the deal is? Also, am I safe in the bushes? Maybe I am. Can't quite tell. Can't go to cover right here. For some reason, there's no prompt for cover to cover. Yeah, let's not try to melee him. This does remind me of that sequence in MGS5. Definitely, leading up to the Man on Fire. Very neat. Shit, I gotta go through. Oh, wait, I can go through the side. Okay. There is a little gap on the edge. I'm gonna wait for him to move back. And that dude just seems to stare at the corner of the guy on the far left, so I think I can get through. Is Rogue Trooper a good game? All I know is you're fighting blue you're blue fighting yellow dudes. Yeah, that's basically Rogue Trooper. That's the plot. It's very similar to Army Men plot-wise, but it's a lot more serious. I don't know if you've ever read the comics, but it does go places. Yeah, Rogue Trooper's pretty legit. It's not amazing, and it's from the era of like PS2 third-person shooters, so you kind of know what you're getting into jank-wise. But it's pretty solid. I played the Wii port of it. Yes, there was a Wii port, and it's fucking awesome, actually. If you're into playing weird shit on the Wii, I highly recommend grabbing Rogue Trooper Quartz Zone Massacre, especially since you can get it for like a scant few dollars. I think I bought my copy for $3 a few years ago. Oh, these dudes are totally stealthable. Oh no. I was just gonna say I should kill a few more of them in stealth. I would say that was perfect stealth. I would qualify that quote-unquote perfect stealth. I'm sure that hatch on the ground is important, but I'm just gonna run past it for a second. But if you're into weird shit on the Wii, because there's a lot of weird shit on the Wii that you wouldn't expect to be on the Wii, Rogue Trooper Quartz Zone Massacre is fucking sick. And it's neat.
Well, that's one way to do it. I was maybe expecting a little bit more stealth.
Oh, I was maybe expecting a little bit more stealth. Come on, that was perfect stealth. That was perfect stealth. Actually, I regret, after killing the one and getting 500 goop, I regret not grinding all the other ones down too, because that would have been a lot. That would have probably been like 3,000 more goop.
There's no place like home, but a safe house runs a close second. Listen,
I always hear
don't
about.
freak out
I always
with
hear you
the
talk
amount
about
of
how Kid
explosives
Icarus
I got in
Uprising
there.
killed your
They're
wrists.
as safe
How
as
did
cookie
it do
dough.
this exactly?
At least until
So
I
it
got
wasn't
home.
just Kid Icarus. Of course, the joke that Wooly and Matt talk about a lot is like Kid Icarus ruined my wrists. It really wasn't just Kid Icarus. It was a combination of things. I was working at Eidos. I was working on Hitman Sniper Challenge, a game where
I
you
don't know.
hold the aim
He's
button
insane.
pretty much the entire
His
game,
hideout
and you
looks like
never
an Inquisitor's
don't
dream
hold the
home.
aim button.
I
That's
should be
not the
relieved
mobile
that
game.
Myra
that's
has
the
Lily
one on
instead of
PS3
him.
360 that came
What?
alongside Hitman
Myra has
Absolution.
Lily?
So
Yeah.
all day I was holding
But I'm not
triggers,
sure
which
that's
is
good
not
news.
great
She's
for you in the first place.
changed.
And then I would go home and on
This
breaks
place
and at
seems to have
lunch
affected
and
her.
play Kid
She's
Icarus
hiding,
Uprising
trying to
like
protect Lily from
hard because I
Theodore.
was so into
And
it.
he'll tear this place apart
And
to
I
find
could
him.
feel like pain
If
in
I
my
can
wrists.
stop him, maybe
But
Myra will come to her senses and we can get
I was
Lily out of here.
irresponsible and I didn't
So the plan is to
take
take
breaks.
out
I didn't
Theodore.
get it
Yeah.
checked. Very
But I have to
irresponsible
find
of
him
me.
first.
Saying
you
that
gonna do that?
genuinely.
O'Neill helped me before.
If you start feeling
I'll call
pain in
him.
your wrists from video
But I better
games,
give
stop
Kib an
playing.
update first.
Right.
Get it checked
Be
out.
careful what you say over that thing.
Because I was
She's
very
probably in the control
irresponsible,
room with
and I
that
kept
lizard
pushing it. I kept
hovering
pushing
over
it.
her.
Kept saying to myself, "It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll get better." But I kept pushing it, and now it's chronic pain that I just live with. So.
Sebastian?
But seriously, if you are feeling pain in your wrists playing video games, or in
Did
any
more
part of your
than
body,
that.
for that matter,
Eliminated him.
And Lily?
get it checked out.
She slipped through my fingers again.
Because I live with chronic pain now, and it sucks. Like I'm used to it.
Good
I'm used to
news
the
is I've been
pain.
in
It
contact
hurts right
with
now. It
Agent
hurts all the
Torres.
time, but I'm used to
Her
it, so it doesn't. It's not a
intel has
problem.
been invaluable.
But get that shit checked out if you can
So
when you
what's the bad
can.
news?
Small out of
Bad
team.
news is there's someone more powerful than Stefano who wants to take this place over. And he needs Lily to do that. Torres told me you know him too. He's a real smooth talker.
Damn. I think I know who you're talking about. I'll send
Yeah,
some
they're
to your
dodge and
room.
dust.
That
There's
might
there's
help.
a surgery that I read about a few years ago that could potentially fix it.
Okay.
I don't remember the names of it,
Time to
because
get
the name
down
of
to
it, because
business.
I don't want to risk that surgery.
O'Neill,
Because
Sebastian,
the risk
come
with
in.
that surgery is you can lose all feeling in your hands, and I would rather
Something's
feel the
wrong.
pain, so I
gotta
can
try and find
feel
him.
everything else.
You should stay
know?
here and get your explosives and weapons ready.
There
I'll
have
need your
been
help
reports
once I
of people
locate
losing all
Theodore.
feeling in their hands after that
Is there a
surgery.
way into
so
the
I don't
marrow from
want
here?
to chance that.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
there's
worth
a
it.
Lotus computer in that room. It'll take you at exit 72.
Great. I'll call you when I'm ready. Hang tough,
Yeah.
Torres.
Got it.
So,
Good luck,
you know, just
Sebastian.
push through it. We're getting there, we're getting there. So I assume now we're exiting to the third little open section. Caffeine addict. Oh, I think that's the one for using all coffee machines. So if that's the last coffee machine in the game, because I'm pretty sure that trophy was use all coffee machines. In fact, I can just check. Yeah, used every coffee maker at least once. That would lead me to think that the chapters are going to get more linear and are going to fly by a little faster. I'm not 100% sure what to make of that. Because if the rule was like a coffee machine to safe house, then that means we're going to be getting less coffee machines and thus less safe houses, I would think. So maybe we'll go back to older areas. T4 really points that out, and that's totally true. Perhaps. Great point. Is it just me, or does this game feel much shorter compared to Evil Within 1? I mean, I still need to wait to see exactly what the hour count clocks out at, but thus far, I mean, it's hard for me to really say for sure because I'm nowhere near the end, but thus far it does feel like we're getting towards the end sooner than I would expect. Is this door open? Nice. Yeah. I love that sound. So good. So we have a weapon part and... How much goop? 7,300 goop. Let's just go in. Oh, cool. So look, the mirror's back now. Not the awful hellscape shit. I don't remember what the general hour count for Evil Within 1 was. You should check on how long to beat, because it's probably fairly accurate. Yeah, Metroid Zard, you may have missed hellscape shit. There was a neat hellscape. It was, real dark and dingy. And gross. And I wasted all my bullets. But then I got 1,000,000 bullets after, so... I don't believe we have a key, unfortunately. Prowler 2 is really tempting. That's 8,000. Melee attacks, including attacks with weapons like knives and axes, do more damage. It makes the knife attacks do more damage. But the knife is actually so weak that it's just fucking useless. And that sucks. Synaptic Focus is tempting, but like 75k is crazy. Oh, Defiance 2, that's a good one. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go for Toughness. Straight up. Oh wait, well. Sure was worth coming back here. Do I have a key? I really don't think so. Yeah, did not. I wish there was a way to make the knife a little more effective. I really do. I feel like it was intentionally designed that way as like a counter to how crazy overpowered the knife is in Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, because of course Shinji Mikami participated a lot in the Resident Evil 4 process. I feel like it's a counterpoint to that. Doesn't mean I like it though. I like having good melee shit. And not having those good melee options is a bummer. Okay, we're capped on these. I'm going to make a med kit because we have 51 of those herbs. I don't feel too shy about spending a little. Yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty good on bullets. I don't want to fill up completely because then we can't pick shit up, but... Fun fact, Shinji Mikami voices a character in Fallout 4. Really? Huh. I can see why that would be with the Bethesda connection and everything, but that's neat. Had no idea.
All right. Let's hope the marrow is still there.
Recon asks, can you compare guns at the workbench with the mini shotguns? Great question. Totally forgot. Should reload my guns, by the way. You know, I really like the idea. I see a lot of people talking about the open world maybe being used to stretch out the game's length and such. I would think that they would have designed the game to include these open sections before they realized that they had length problems. Like that's not really the kind of thing you can just slam in. So I imagine they knew that was coming. And they designed for it from the get-go. But I can see how that idea feels that way. Like I understand the notion there. That said, I think it's kind of cool. I really like the idea of small open worlds. I'm really, really into that. I think small open worlds are like the most fun types of open worlds. Like small, tight open worlds that aren't just filled with nothing. And so I think the second open world area here was actually really fun because it was a lot tighter, a lot more focused. It was just big enough that you had to do a little bit of running around.
Maybe that's why I couldn't contact
but not
them
big
either.
enough that it was a pain in the ass.
Is
Whereas the
nearby.
first open area,
I should check
excuse
up
me,
on
hiccups. The first open area was a pain in the ass because I felt it was too big. Does Kamurocho count as a small open world? I think Kamurocho is a tricky one because it has the size of a small open world, but it doesn't have the movement options or any of the other traits really. The only trait it has is a lot of stuff to interact with, right? I would say Kamurocho counts, but it is kind of aesthetically it's fantastic, but gameplay wise it's you just kind of walk around and it's cool. It's very dense, but it's not if I had to jump to an example, I would jump to Deus Ex, all the Deus Exes that have their little small focused areas. I hear Prey is like that. I'm very excited to play Prey actually because I like that so much. Do those rooms link up? What's the deal there?
Hoffman, you here?
I was going to say we moved a basket, and I assumed it was going to link up with this room, so I wanted to see how that was a dead end and then go back around to get around the dead end. But fuck me, it's not a dead end at all. I mean, maybe it is a dead end, but on the other side, and it's just going to have an item for us. Look at me wasting time phenomenally. The most expensive time wasters. Isn't Case Zero your perfect example of that? Case Zero is a very good example of that. Dead Rising 2, Case Zero. I recommend you buy that if you've got a Xbox 360 around. It's great. It's $5 and you get a tiny version of Dead Rising 2. It's one little world. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Wow, love it. It is a 7-hour long Assassin's Creed 4 game. It's 7 hours long. 7 hours to 100%. I did 100% in it. 7 hours. You get one island. You get the boating experience around the island. And you're in and out in 7 hours. And I love it. Freedom Cry. I'm sorry. I don't know which name I said. But I do mean Freedom Cry. Clearly I said the wrong name. I don't mean Rogue. I mean Freedom Cry. Yeah. Sorry. Rogue is like a full game, so fuck that. Yeah, Case West apparently is like Case Zero. I haven't played that one, but Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes as well, I think, is a phenomenal small open world. I think it's so enjoyable.
Yes, I'll meet you there.
Whereas I think MGS 5 didn't completely nail the open world. There's a lot of like, I mean, it's fun to drive. It's fun to move around in that game, but there is a lot of just driving. So that kind of sucks. Whereas Ground Zeroes is so tight and small, you can easily just get where you want real fast, and I find that really enjoyable. So I think this hallway, if I remember correctly, is one of the exits back into Union. So I will take one stare at the computer and turn around. Oh, there's items there.
Can anybody hear me out there?
Oh yeah, you can do Case West in one sitting. Maybe I should stream it then.
You're still in here? Are you okay?
Sebastian.
Because I don't really want to play Dead Rising 2.
I'm okay, but I could really use
But I'll play a 3-hour version of Dead Rising 2
I should
again.
probably go to his safe room and see what's going on.
Are Case West and Case Zero supported on Xbox One? I think they're not. I think they're still only on 360. Okay, so we just got a side mission there. But I'm just gonna... Should I do the side mission right now? Because it just revealed that new corner of the map that I should probably just eyeball real quick. Hey, Insane Intentions, y'all. What's down here? What's this? What's this? Oh, this is real objective. Oh, never mind. Look at me. I'm the ultimate time waster. How is it in Danganronpa? Fuck, I can't say it. I'm the ultimate time waster. Shut up. Oh, they are on Xbox One? Cool. You know what? Really good suggestion there, actually. I'm going to write that down. Case West. Not going to do Case Zero, but... written down. It's not on green paper anymore because I can't show green paper. I'm all out of green paper, so... Oh, Damie, we saw one of those enemy types, yeah, but I haven't... The flamethrower dude, but I haven't encountered them yet, so... Wow, like all the supplies just refreshed themselves here, which is crazy. I wonder, like, could the game possibly be this generous on the hardest difficulty? Like, look, that was a fucking... like an upgrade item. It can't possibly be this generous on the harder difficulty. Whatever happened to Raiders of the Broken Planet? I've got it. I still want to stream it, actually. I need to refinish the prologue. Because the full game doesn't carry over your save data from the beta. And then I'd like to stream the first chapter of the game, yeah. Take care, Metroid Zard. Sorry that you missed too much. One day. Have a good night. Oh yeah, Max did Nightmare. Scrounging for ammo, had to stealth through most of the open world. Well, that's good to know. So these dudes with the masks then, they seem pretty strong. So we have a side quest now, by the way. Oh shit. Is this part of the world accessible now? Because before, this was the second open world and it was just this slice on the right hand side. Is this accessible? Fuck me, that's something. So let's just put a marker right on it. Did we ever go up onto that roof? I don't think so. Can you blow up the tank on his back? That is a great question. That is a great question. I was actually wondering the same thing. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. I kind of assume so. When you play enough games, you kind of assume that you can blow up the tanks on flamethrower enemies' backs, but not 100% sure. Oh, look, there was totally an extra case that we missed from earlier. Yeah, Joki-san, I'd like to return to doing the stream, the poll stuff, but these days I'm just so swamped with like actual like work besides the stream that I'm kind of trying to use it as a way to enjoy my time a little more as well. So I can focus on stuff I really, really want to play, you know. But I'd like to do that again. It was fun. I think I'd like to do more multiplayer nights, though. That's something that I like, because I don't like playing multiplayer in games, but I had a lot of fun with Anarchy nights, so. Stream multiple games at the same time. I've done it before, I'll do it again. That's not a promise. I just said the words, but that's not a promise. Yeah, a lot of cars are now overturned and like have gas all over the place.
Sorry, Father.
Yeah, so the second overworld basically got a full overhaul for this portion of the game. Like aesthetically it's different. New enemy spawns. Like, can I sneak past these dudes? Kinda doubt it. I could probably use a bottle. Yeah, I saw that flamethrower dude stuck on the car. That's satisfying. It's helpful, too. Oh, you know what? There's an item over there. Let me just grab that. Yeah, like, there was a building here. There was an entire building here. And they just destroyed it for this, this revamp of the map. It's cool.
You're here. Good. What's going on, Sykes? I'm sort of busy here.
Hey, you're the one who told me to call you before I left.
You found your back door.
Check it out.
Sick, man.
You'll have to show me how to use it if I need to get Lily out later.
Fair enough, but here's the deal. I'm gonna need you to help me get out of here.
So we're gonna use that right now.
Help you? I don't know anything about how these computers work, Sykes.
That's not what I need help with. I hacked the servers to access a restricted area of STEM. There's a pod
gotta
in
go
there that I'm
in.
gonna use to get out of here. Problem is, the power's out.
Take care, Shade.
There are a bunch
Have
of
a good
those
night.
things in there too. Damn collapse is affecting the deepest parts of STEM. You get the power back on and clear the place out for me. I can get the hell out of
Okay,
here.
so go to this
What's in it for me?
dungeon.
I'll show you how to use the pod before I go. How's that?
Okay. Worth a try, I guess.
Thanks.
Because I was gonna say, this is a
Call me when
side
it's all
quest,
clear.
as far as I can see. This is not a
I
main
gotta tell
quest.
you, I was
So
surprised
this one
to
seems
hear
pretty
from-
elaborate compared to the
Tell
other
me
ones.
about it. I've been lying low to solve this backdoor thing, but I stuck my head out there a few times. Things are going nuts. What's happening out there?
There's a
cut
maniac
through
who's
this.
trying. You were smart to stay in here.
Sounds grim.
Think what's worse is that the guy wants to get it.
Well, if this plan works out, you'll be able to get it.
Considering the safe houses are just like a single
How did a guy
locked
like
door,
you
they're
end
pretty
up
fucking
in
safe
Mobius in
apparently.
the first place.
A guy like
I'm saying that you've got heart and a backbone. Seems they prefer their operatives to be either cold reptiles. What did you think I...
nothing. Never mind. It wasn't easy either.
Why would you do that?
They're only the most powerful organization. Why wouldn't I?
And you don't consider what they do to be criminal?
Hey, it's only criminal when it's enforced. You know what they say. Quis custodiat, ipsos custodiet.
Fucking nerd.
Sure. I'll take...
We don't actually have much more group than before. I think we have no more group than before, actually, so I'll leave that be. Don't need health. Yeah, let's go in. Go to the Marrow Experimental
Let's do this
Wing.
before I get cold feet.
Let me check real quick. Can you pause on these loading screens? Or can you check the map? You can't, actually. Pause, but not check the map. And it keeps loading during a pause, too, which is nice. They covered up those loads about as well as they could, I gotta say. It's a little garish, but they did all right. Yeah, the field of view is crazy in this game. It was like this in the first game too, Patriot Renegade. Let me just see. Yeah, this is indeed a side mission we're doing right now. So this one seems like a bit more of an elaborate side mission than the previous ones. Oh, you can pull the camera back? That's what you're saying? Actually. It's not on audio, not on control. I don't know. Maybe that's on the PC version. I see you say Max did it. Max was probably playing on PC, so he might have raised the FOV. Doesn't really bother me anyhow, so.
Just gotta take care of whatever's down here and get the power back on.
In most games, too, I always try to play it with the factory settings on the first go, because I want to see how it was intended to be played by the developers. I want to like really take in that experience and try to see what their vision was as closely as possible, even if that compromises me a little bit. I do enjoy that. Thanks, Parapattern. Glad you enjoy my great work. If you call it great work, then surely I should be allowed to call it great work, too. Okay. Ghost Button says he needs at least 90 FOV on games or it makes him terribly ill. That must suck. I'm not saying that to be a funny guy either. Like, that must really suck to get sick playing games when that's something you may be passionate about. I'm glad that I'm pretty good on that. By pretty good, I mean like it just don't happen to me. Because it just sounds sucky. That's fine. I did a swing there with the axe and I whiffed. Like the first swing totally whiffed. But fortunately the second swing got both of them, which is nice, so I actually do walk out with another axe, which is swell. Any items I missed in here? To be honest, like I'd rather do the combat encounter and get more cash anyhow. I don't know why I skipped the man on fire one earlier. I think I was like kind of scared of the quantity of them. But that's really that's really unlike me. Uncharacter. Where was I going with that sentence? Uncharacteristic of me? I don't know. Yeah, I also agree that I don't particularly have an affinity for the camera being so darn close to the main character. Despite my willingness to enjoy the factory settings. Like, even if it's not something I particularly love, I still want to see the default. Why are axes super fragile in this world? Yo, it's sick, though. Wow. So you can straight up just get two if they're within your arc. Like, no problemo. Like, it actually seems super doable. Oh, can you knife them when they're like that for a kill? Because I just made the wormies pop. When you shoot them in the head, the white wormy marshmallow stuff pops out of their head, right? I gotta reset the Elgato real quick. Can you melee them during that wormy phase to get a kill? Is that a thing? Because, like... Damn, that's a big deal. Hey, Tamalama. I started less than an hour ago, so not too far in. I have to experiment with that more. Try shooting him in the head and then seeing if you get an instant melee kill off of that. Let's do it here. Nope, that was close. No, not quite. Oh wait, no, I have the axe. Fuck me. Totally wasted my bullets on that dude. Ah. I deserved that. Okay, so I unlocked a door somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. I'll try it again elsewhere. So I assume this door opened up? Oh, no, the test lab, of course. Yeah, RIP axe and 2 bullets. It could have just been the axe.
This is it, then.
Oh, well, we have so many bullets. I always freak out about it. I'm wasting bullets, but, like, it's way too generous on this difficulty. I appreciate not dying constantly because I'm playing on survival.
Thanks,
but
man.
items-wise, it definitely seems like it's way too generous.
This is gonna work?
No, but
wow, I felt like I really didn't finish that section.
Anything is worth a try at this point.
Are you gonna prompt me to go into the other room and fight a big enemy now?
It's all set.
Because I really feel like I didn't finish that.
Bring Lily back here. There's a timer right here. Turn it a quarter rotation, and then you just press this button. It'll give you 60 seconds to climb into the pod. You both should be able to fit in it together.
I don't know, Sykes.
So is this side quest like
feeling about this.
prompt an alternate ending or something?
Man, I know what I'm doing.
Because it seems to me like without doing this side quest, you wouldn't be able to escape with your daughter. If that even is an option.
Way out of here.
But
I feel for you, man. I really do. But I'm doing the best thing I can do for you by getting this pod operational.
Okay, if you say so.
Wish me luck, Sebastian.
because it sounds like they're talking about some pretty important shit right now. Tamalama asks, so I'm confused. Hasn't it been years since Lily died? Why does she still look like a little girl? That's actually a fantastic question. That hadn't occurred to me. I have no idea. We are in their like fused mind zone, so all of this is still not real for sure. So perhaps she's older in the real world. I guess we'll have to see how that plays out at the end of the game.
I wonder if it worked.
Like, I kind of think that villain character we saw in the previous session was your wife. I kind of think that's where that was going. But I guess there's a chance that could be an aged-up version of your daughter who looks just like your wife, but the hair color's wrong. So I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. Double-barreled shotgun. Twice the barrels, twice the buckshot, twice the damage. Nice. That's what I want. Needs to be reloaded more often. Yeah, that makes sense. Clip capacity upgrades do not apply to this weapon. Okay, so this is for special times only. That's cool. Well, I will come back around to you. I'll keep my default one handy for the most part. Because twice the bullet consumption is rough. That's for sure. So I will save that for bosses and more desperate situations. If it only used 1 bullet per shot, then I'd be willing to just sub it in completely for the damage. But 2 bullets per shot is legitimately expensive. Yeah, the priest did call her Myra, which is why I think that that's, you know, her being the older woman is probably not the case. But,
Despite a 25% success rate, the decision has
it's
been
true.
made to
She does appear as a little girl
continue
when
research.
she's been dead for a
1
long
in
time,
4 test
so...
subjects made the trip back successfully. The other 3 simply ceased to be. We believe that the
Curious.
other 75% have been lost in an uncharted sublevel of STEM.
Oh, I want to go there.
A dream within a dream, from which there is no known way to return. Due to the number of unknown factors, the experiment has been abandoned.
25% chance of success. I'm not gonna risk Lily's life like that. Hope Sykes is out in the real world. 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah, that's not great.
Maybe he'll get lucky.
I also hope he survived, but who knows? Do you get to attempt to risk Lily's life? Is there a bad ending for bringing her here and getting her killed? So that's that whole area. That was actually, like, I thought that was pretty neat how, like, there was an entire area just for this side quest, but it ended up being a little bit anticlimactic, you know? Like, 1 room of enemies, you fight a few more out in the hallway, you fight a few more back in the room, and then that was just kind of it. I thought there would be, like, a small boss or something, or just a particularly difficult encounter, but that was actually really straightforward, so it's alright. The moment-to-moment gameplay in this game is still really enjoyable, so. To be honest, I am kind of glad that there's the little open world things, because, like, I feel like I want to keep playing this game, and after I finish it, that'll hopefully give me a little bit more to do. I might... God. I don't even want to think about going for the Platinum Trophy, because, like, Akumu difficulty is, like, go fuck yourself, right? But just like the first game, I want to keep playing it, you know? Oh, did this chest refill up? Oh my god, did all the Mobius chests just refill? That's huge. That's like a gargantuan benefit. Okay, we've got a key, so let's pop back in. Give me some letter number combinations, and we're gonna open up 1 case because we've got 1 available. Oh, you know what? Let's get critical upgrades for the shotgun. D69. Yeah, that one's not gonna fly. D3. Let's see if D3's in there still.
What can I help you with, Detective?
D3 is still in there. Okay, some lightning bolts. Alright. Shock bolts actually strike me as, like, some of the most useful ones, so not bad. And I wanted to get... Which one cost 8,000 again? There's something that cost 8,000. Was it in health? Oh no, I just wanted to go for toughness, didn't I? Yeah, I think that's about right. I think that was it. Oh, and we have a an exposition dump. Kidman, I need you to take an exposition dump on my chest. Oh, we have 2 of them. Missed a few though.
Kidman, it's me.
Read you loud and clear, Sebastian.
Mobius. A name. That was all I had to go. And now I find out that they're everywhere. Hidden in plain... I don't understand how.
I told you before. They've been
Mobius is hidden. If you played the DLC, you would know this. But no, people didn't play the DLC, so we gotta fill you in.
You around, Kidman?
For you?
STEM. A machine that puts you inside
STEM.
other
We
people's
did this
heads.
before, didn't we? Doesn't it put
I
you in
wanna know
people's
what's
heads?
Potent...
The last time, this didn't go so well. Boy, these plot dumps. Boy.
Thanks, Kitty.
It's worth it for the gel. I'll probably play Doki Doki Literature Club on my own. I heard it's cool, but I just finished Danganronpa V3, so I'm not frothing for a VN. And like I don't really like streaming VNs all that much, so. But I'm not really chomping at the bit anyhow. Right, so follow Hoffman, which means we just gotta go back. So I assume these don't actually connect. We can check. We can take a quick detour and see if they connect, but I assume they don't actually connect. Like, there's clearly a little gap on the map, and I assume that telltale gap means, yo, you can't. You can't and don't try. So just down the end of this road, right? Yeah. Those dudes are pretty sick. Like, I almost want to fight one. Oh, well, okay. I almost want to fight one, except... Nope, never mind. I'll fight one. That probably has... Okay. Can I shoot the tank from here? I shot the tank like 4 times. It did nothing. It's a good fight. These guys are pretty strong. Glad I didn't have to fight one for real. Oh, we gotta reload. Wow. They have a lot of... Every shot I'm expecting him to die right about now. Oh, okay, we got him. Good. They're tough. Wait. Oh, wait, no, he's still good. My bad. And I think he just exploded another enemy. So this fight's going really... I would say this fight's going really well. Do you have to shoot the tank? Like, is this... Because the tank doesn't seem... Like, you get a little clink, but it doesn't... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that range! Yo, these guys are sturdy. Are they actually beatable? Does anyone know? Oh yeah, there we go. Boy, is he gonna explode? He might explode. Boy, that was a ridiculously high amount of ammo. How much? 2,000? Flamethrower fuel tank? Okay. How much goop? 2K? 5,000. Wow. You get a pretty fair payment, I must say. And of course he killed this enemy just a second ago too, so we get a little extra. 5,000 though. Damn, that's actually huge. I had to use like all my sniper shots though, which is a bummer. Oh, I can't climb this. Yeah, okay, you definitely cannot go from this map to the next map. Even though you can see the next map, like there's just a very clearly denoted wall of flame, so let's not even go for it. Yeah, I'll try to stealth stab one if one becomes available and see how much that does, but I know the stealth stab is not an instant kill. So one of these dudes with sniper rifle ammo, which is going to help. Assault rifle ammo pouch. Ooh, we don't have an assault rifle. Cool though, but we don't got. So how much sniper ammo do I have? Nothing. Okay, yeah, use it all. Right. feet in that direction. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say the fire is gonna prevent me, isn't it? These guys don't seem fun to fight. Like, head on. We already fought a few of them before. Wow, okay, they're pretty strong. Oh, it's... Okay, came to them. Whoa. Actually, you know what? We can... Nice, we got one. Worth it for the gunk. I like their shoulder tackle. It's kind of cool. It tracks really hard, so it's a little tricky to dodge, but... Can I stealth these big dudes? Seems like a really bad idea. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Does he still drop poop when he does that? Yeah, cool, okay. There are 2 other flame guys you gotta kill. Is there any reason to kill them? Like, besides 5,000 gunk? Because I actually went through a lot of ammo, so... Like, clearly there's a machine gun somewhere in the game, but... I imagine I'll get it off of my cohort. What's her face? Oh, like... Those flamethrower parts actually are for the flamethrower. Oh, I assumed they would be for like some key thing or something, or like crossbow bolt parts. You actually get a flamethrower? That's actually pretty sick. I should make a point to do this. Also, there's a vending machine there. Like, I didn't think it would be a flamethrower for me, you know? Oh shit, he snuck up. He's minding my own business. Oh god. Oh gosh. Man, we are blowing through the healing items in this section.
He will lead us.
Where'd he go? I thought he had just walked around this corner, but I totally lost him. Am I blind? I assume this didn't. Oh yeah, I still had some stuff in me, that's true. What would you risk for a Fuji do? Everything. And it's worth it, too. Well, I guess I'm blind, because I just lost him. I want to go around this edge. I can see that the collision's really funky here. Nope. That's the cost of looking at funky collisions.
This flame will consume you.
Can I get behind him, or is he going to turn right at me? Ah, close. Let's just run another lap. I'm sorry, this is kind of lame. Is this adequate cover? Is he gonna lose me? Maybe? Fuck him. This is real life combat tactics that the military uses. This is real. This is trained and studied. Oh fuck. He actually did lose me and I just got right back in his face. Oh, Silex, you can actually kill these guys without backstabbing them. It just takes a lot of ammo. I did one before. It takes way too much ammo. I actually probably don't have enough ammo to do a second one. Oh, you mean I can't corner stab them? Okay, that's actually good input. So he's gonna go back around the building the long way. Come on, come on, come on. It might be good, actually.
You will be cleansed.
Fuck me. I just had another upgrade for my movement speed in stealth. That might have seriously made the difference. Yeah, you can ignore him, Lube Majesco, but people are telling me you actually get a flamethrower if you collect all the flamethrower parts, which is wild. Yeah, I'm real close to saying fuck it, but you know me. I'll do anything to make sure people don't watch my streams. Whoa, did he see me there? Seriously? I'm surprised. I was moving quickly, but I'm still surprised. So does this do the Nemesis chant? No, I like Nemesis 10 a lot better. This guy he's just kind of dull. He's not as exciting as she. She excited me in ways he will never understand. Yeah, I hope he's gassed now. And like he's so fast to just vanish somewhere. And then I have no idea where he is. He does that really quickly. Man, when he wants it, he'll book it. Like, where is he now? I assume he's around the back, but watch, I'm going to look over there and he's not going to be there again. Oh, shit. Like, he moves quite fast between his spots. That might have been a good opportunity to go in right there. So is this a one-hit kill on these dudes? I assume so. It's not.
You cannot escape us!
Good damage, for sure, for sure. No doubt this is more effective than using bullets, which... yeah, it's not gonna... I was really hoping I'd get some funky backstab detection there, which has happened before in this game, so... I don't mind blowing through some healing items either, because we've got so many herbs. Now I gotta get the other kidney, yeah, basically.
This flame will consume you! You will burn!
Yo, the Umbrella's legit. Umbrella has great armor. Much better than you'd expect. How are you liking Evil Within 2 compared to other games in the genre? I think it's comparable in quality to other, like, third-person action horror titles, of which there aren't that many. It's really just, you know, the modern Resident Evils and Evil Within. I mean, there's a couple others, but... indie titles. It's good. It is good. I do like it. Initially, I wasn't so sure early in the game, but I've been enjoying it more as it's gone on. Oh my god, his vision cone goes nuts when he's flamethrowing. I'm sorry, at a certain point I do feel like I'm just wasting you guys' time. I do really want to get this flamethrower, so... feel free to skip ahead. Feel free to grab that progress bar on Twitch and just slide it forward. I want to say you need to go about 40 minutes ahead. I'll time that. I'll make sure I only finish it 40 minutes from now. Yeah, I also feel like it's safe to guess that his vision cone goes to 270 degrees. So this is the bit where I should go in. Because he does a flamethrower shot and then he walks forward. Oh wow, and he just melees you if you get anywhere near him. I was going to go in and just knife him in the back, but nope. I'm really not happy with that stealth there. That was really nasty. Oh, that one wasn't great. That one doesn't feel good. Forget 270 degrees, like... this guy with his 350 degree vision cone. Yeah, let's try using smoke bolts. Let's just fucking... So smoke bolts, right? What's the deal with these guys? There's no description, okay. they like mean I can just go up to him, right? Like, I just blast him with one and then I'm good?
Embrace his flame.
Oh, but it's not stealth. It doesn't count as stealth. Good suggestion, though. This is not gonna work. Fucking. Oh, if it's a level 3 smoke, you can stealth? Okay. Solid suggestion, though. Seriously, that was a good suggestion.
I'm sorry, Father. I lost you.
No, you can't stealth when they're like that. I only got one melee hit in, too. Yeah, I didn't think so. God, this is fucking clown shoes at this point.
You do not heed his call. You cannot hide forever from your sin.
There are more people watching the stream now than at the beginning of this conflict, which is crazy. Does this game have a shoulder switch? I guess it doesn't matter with the cover system, but still. Actually, it doesn't, and that's one of the few things that jumps out to me that I just genuinely don't like, is not having a shoulder switch. As far as I know, there isn't one, because I've looked. Like, why? Why did, like, actually, why did he turn around there? Actually, why did he turn around there? Yeah, that time I was making too much noise. He's adapting to my movements. He is also watching the stream. He is live streaming this inside his mask.
You will be cleansed.
Why did Sebastian just stand up there? I can't tell which way he's gonna go.
Embrace his flame.
I'm not gonna make it in time. God, I'm so sorry, guys. Try the freeze round. Yeah, let's give that a go. We've got one freeze round. Oh wow, that was great. Thanks, freeze round. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Amazing. Thank you, freeze round. Can you shoot his tank? Shooting the tank seems to do nothing. Oh, so we got a quick save. I got 11,920 gel there, and the quick save point was at the last flamethrower dude I killed. Don't really understand why it was 11,920. Was that all? Was that the combined total of all goop that I got since destroying the previous one and including that? I wonder. Because I'm going to go right now. I'm going to grab... Shit, did I miss it? I did miss it. It's just back there. I'm going to grab the ammo pouches. I'm going to head back to the upgrade shed. I'm going to increase my stealth capabilities. Because that might actually work. Yeah, I feel like he is 3 dimensions ahead of me. It's a good way to put it. No, don't climb. Pick up. Nice. That was perfect stealth. Okay, well, we're not going to do this again. Okay, so let's go upgrade the stealth. And then we will hopefully be able to stealth gooder. And yeah. And yeah, hopefully that'll be all it takes, is just increasing our crouch movement speed or something. Because that could make a really big difference, considering I'm getting really, really close to him, but just not quite. That could actually be the difference, so... yeah, after I died, Savaro, I reloaded. It reloaded me right after I killed the first flamethrower dude, so there is a checkpoint when you kill those dude, it seems. What is your bloodline technique? Wasting time. It's what I'm best at. Stealth. So Prowler, move faster while crouched. Footsteps produce less noise. I can get both. I want to get Predator, actually, but I'm a little ways away from that one. I guess we'll save up for Predator, because it sounds pretty fucking badass. That seems like a fun ability. Wow, full on med kits. Yep, there it is. Damn, damn, cool. Ah. I'm excited to get that. It is heavy and cumbersome. You have to press circle to put it away. Huh. Neat. Yeah, no, it does not seem like a good item. It reminds me of the mine thrower in Resident Evil 4. Have you guys ever done a mine thrower run in Resident Evil 4 where you only use the mine thrower and the knife? Fucking fun. Fucking good times. I've done it. It was worth it. There's an item over there. Let's grab that. Yeah, no shoulder switch is a real pain right here. Wow, he caught me. I saw that. Like, he turned around. I really had to pull to the side deep there. I hesitated for a second. If I wouldn't have hesitated, I might have got him in the second one. Now he's too committed. I can't go in. According to the Evil Within wiki, you can blow up the tanks on their back, but it doesn't kill them, just deals massive damage. Huh, that's curious, because I shot one of the tanks on one of their backs with 4 or 5 sniper rounds and it didn't blow up. So it does take a lot. These guys suck. Seriously, I'm like actually not into fighting these guys. Like, I know it's funny and stuff, but like wowie wow wow, these guys take fucking forever to kill. But it's like, did he hear me? Because I didn't see an audio thing. It seemed like he just cut his animation short to get me. You can defeat him by cutting off his feet. So that dude, now he's gonna... Nice. You know what? Let's get him in the oil. Yeah, you're not gonna step in there, are you? Alright, you know what? Yeah, he's probably invincible to fire. Am I going to TwitchCon? I am not going to TwitchCon. Yeah, it's like before that. Oh, it blew up on me. Oh, wow, it didn't hit the enemy? I was hoping for it to hit the enemy. Oh, no, so that is not a kill, confirmed. Oh, nice! Iframes. Iframes feel good, man. Oh, Pariah, this guy is optional. We do not have to kill this dude at all. We're just doing it for the flamethrower. I can't. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Like, look at this. It's fucking ridiculous. find a gate to shoot him. I'll actually run out of ammo too at this rate. Use the explosive bolts. Maybe the explosive bolts work. Now that I've lost him, I'm going to try to stealth one more time, but like... explosive bolts sound like a good theory.
You will burn.
Like, there was no prompt there for like, yo, you're making too much noise. Yeah, I got him on fire. Like...
This flame will consume you.
Okay, we got him through damage. One more. I'm not enjoying myself, though. Mind you, while this is, like, mind-numbingly stupid, I am not enjoying myself. It is still fun to play this game. Unfortunately, am still down on healing items. I have a med kit if I get hit one more time. So first I'm going to get this guy on the roof, because I think he might be a problem if I'm moving around too quickly. Wait, Bread Assassin, is that accurate? You get the final flamethrower part through the plot? You don't get it from those guys? So I have no reason to kill another one? Is that accurate? Can anyone validate this? Not that I don't trust Bread Assassin, I just want to get a triple check on this. Yes, he is correct? Okay. So we've killed all the ones we need. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, let's stealth this dude until he catches us, and then we'll move on. Yeah, it's true, they have just been dropping the tanks for the flamethrower. I'm standing still. On the topic of being too noisy. He's gonna catch me. Yep, fuck this. Fuck this and fuck you, it's not worth it. Yeah, I can't honestly say that I think those guys are fun to fight. Not at all. I'm just gonna pop in real quick because I believe this building had a one of those boxes filled with items. And I'll just see if it's refilled itself. Oh wow, the storage room is totally refilled. But I believe there's an enemy in here? Oh my god! Oh, there's so many items in there, though. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it.
Embrace his flame.
Oh. And now we're fighting another one. This is what happens to us. God. Oh my god, his sight. I was just gonna go for the door to get in real quick. I have no idea where he is. Behind the bush, but which way is he going?
He will lead us.
When he does the fucking flamethrower move, I swear to God, I'm just terrified of his vision cone. You gonna come back this way? Yeah, that's right. So he's gonna go to the corner of the building and flame from there. Just unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
Why am I still doing this to myself? Patriot Renegade says he's 90% sure you can only stealth stab these guys once. It's what it feels like, but I don't know. I get the feeling you could do it twice. I don't see why not, I guess. You know, like God, not even worth it. I'm just gonna go in the building and get my shit and get out of here. Can I close the door? Can't close the door. Oh shit. Okay, well fortunately he knocked me through the building. Oh no, he's burning me through the wall. Wow, okay, he can just shoot you right through the wall. So this guy is full on wall hacks now. So first he's fucking stream sniping, and then he's fucking just pushing us through a wall and shooting us through the wall. It's a little overpowered. I hope he gets banned. Yeah, Valve anti-cheat, get in here. Fortunately, we're right at the last one. We got our flamethrower fuel tank. So that's not it. Yeah, there they are. We have two of them. Two of these will be sufficient. Okay, it spawned us just out here. Fuck, that guy just ran over like he really wanted it. Oh, this guy really wants it too. I literally just want these items. Is that so much to ask? Oh yeah, fuck. I'm done with those items. There's probably really good stuff there. You know what? Done with it. Done with that. Done with this life of chasing flamethrower dudes. How long did I fucking spend on that? It must have been like 30, 40 minutes. Those guys aren't fun to fight. Those guys are not fun to fight. Straight up.
Can't stay away from me,
Like,
can you?
actually not enjoyable. Oh yeah, I did get the shotgun in there already. Yeah, yeah. So now we can use Predator. So when the red icon is displayed, press circle to start, and then X to... The attack will fail if the enemy notices you part way. So let's head right back out. Let's do it again. Now we got to test Predator, and there's no better target to test Predator on than the flamethrower dudes. We lost a lot of ammo on these guys. It's so expensive. Put a silencer on the knife to increase your stealth. That's not the worst idea I've heard tonight. Oh, fuck. This is like, players who pay in free-to-play games versus free-to-play users.
I'm sorry, Father. I lost him.
I don't think the Predator works on him. I don't think the Predator thing works on him. Like, I'm actually not sure if that works on him. Did it say certain enemies? It may have said certain enemies. Thus, he might be immune to Predator, which is wild considering it's like a crazy skill. You'd think they'd give you that, but... Okay, we got some good shit, though. This was worth coming back for. There's the flamethrower dude, in case you're wondering where he's at. Whoa, fuck. Wait, wasn't he just at the side of the building? Wasn't he literally just at the side of the building shooting flame through the side of the building? I swear he darts when he wants to. Oh yeah, this is super not full. Alright. It's an item. Yeah. Alright. Instant transmission. Yeah, it's true. It's the only explanation. Night of Fratzy, have a good one. Just don't think about it. Yeah, okay. That's good. I won't think about it. Oh, I still have some tea left. Yeah. Yum yum. I just looked everywhere in the room. You have to reload each gun individually, right? Like even the other ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the silenced one too. Haven't had an opportunity to use it, or where I felt the need to, but I do have that. Where's your banana milk? Yo, no banana milk in Canada, unfortunately. I have strawberry milk in the fridge, but... What kind of tea? This was Anastasia brand. It's one of their black teas. Yeah, Kuzmi Teas. Oh no, sorry, not Anastasia brand. It was Kuzmi Teas Anastasia blend, which is Earl Grey, lemon, and a flower called Orange d'Orange. Super tasty. Highly recommend all of their teas, actually. Kuzmi Tea is really good. Sponsor me. I don't want gaming chair sponsors. I don't want sponsors for Astros or whatever the new headset is. Sponsor me, tea company. Nice. Hook me up. I will shill your tea. Nice. Great. Yeah, that bummed me out the other day when I got that that paid deal for streaming a mobile game. I was like, man, why couldn't it be an offer that I would actually be comfortable with and not like stream this fucking shite mobile game for which I already hate the ads that I see on YouTube because the game looks awful. Stream this for 800 bucks an hour. I was like, damn it. Why? Why this game of all games? I'm not allowed to talk about what game it was, actually. Straight up. Not even just saying that to be funny. No, I'm actually not allowed to talk about what it was. No, if it was Notaku Games, that'd be an easy deal to make. Where do I sign? No. Ah. Nobody gets mad bucks for being comfortable, says Ghost Mutton. Which is, you know, not an untrue statement. We did, with Best Friends, there was one really good sponsor deal we did. It was the Final Fantasy XIV video, which we totally labeled as a sponsored video, and we made sure to notify we were getting paid to do this video. But our FF14 video was totally sponsored, and it was super comfortable. We just played FF14 for a little while, and it was a nice time. And this is a beautiful hallway. And it's like, damn it, why can't you be like, yo, we'll pay you to play Nier Automata or something like that? I'd be down for that, but I never get that. This looks like a good time. Oh, this looks like I like this room. I like that one.
All these tanks. What's this about?
Yeah, so what's the over-under on these enemies all coming out? Because there are a lot. Would you stream Yoko Taro's mobile game if you were paid? Probably not, because I don't think I can genuinely advocate gacha games. Heather Alexandra on Kotaku this week wrote an amazing write-up about loot boxes in games and why they're shitty. And it's an opinion that I've long held and agreed with. And it's a really, really good article, and I encourage you to give it a check if you don't like loot boxes in games. Because I agree with the main point of, like, even if they don't bother you, it sucks that comes at the cost of other people, like, becoming whales, and it becoming a real problem for other people in their lives.
Can't pass through,
you know,
without
children,
one of those chips.
children maxing out parents' credit cards on boxes in FIFA games. That is to say FIFA. I said it funny to be funny, but it wasn't that funny when it came out of my mouth. But, like, it's bullshit. You know, gacha games and games with loot crates, like, have a very human cost for some, and that's shitty. Oh, fuck. Do I have to get a cerebral chip, or do I just need to have a head? Do I just need to pick up a head somewhere? Because that's easier. How do sponsorship deals work? Would they still pay you if you shit over the game for the entire stream? They probably wouldn't. I think it's kind of an unwritten rule, but, you know, if you shit all over the game, I imagine a lot of them wouldn't necessarily honor the deal. I've seen ones in the past that specified, like, you know, you have to talk about these action points, you have to talk about certain qualities of the game, like the Shadow of Mordor ones that were really sketchy as fuck. Those were shitty. Ooh, there's another enemy around here. But most of them are pretty nothing. The FF14 one that we did, I think the only thing was you just got to mention, like, you can go subscribe or whatever, which we did. Because, yeah. But, like, I don't know. But I wouldn't, like, I don't know. I would never take an offer for something like that. Unless it was, like, I don't know. It'd be a risk. But, like, if it was, like, a game by Platinum or something that was, you know, almost guaranteed for me to be in love with, I would take that chance and be honest about my feelings. And if it didn't come out well, I would rather lose the money. Because I'd still get a free copy of the game out of it, so, you know. I would take that chance if it was something that I think I would really enjoy. I don't really agree that Overwatch does loot boxes just fine. I think they do them the best, but ultimately, like, there are still people who are whales about it, and that's shitty for them. And that's, like, you know, why can't I just buy the costumes I want? You know, like, with trading card games, I can go out and buy the trading cards I want. I'd pay $5 for Sombra's new skin. I don't even really play regularly, and I would still do it, you know. Oh yeah, I'm not so much worried about viewership with sponsored streams. I just, you know,
are these Union citizens?
It's just my
what's Mobius doing with
I don't
them?
know. My weird code of ethics or whatever. But it's weird and fiddly, and I'm sure you could find holes in my reasoning. Yeah, the term whale is really gross. I think the big turning point for me with the term whale was when I read over a game design document at a game company I worked at before, and it was for a mobile game that was coming out. And in the design document, they narrowed in on why this would attract whales. And that, I think that was the moment where I went, oh man, I don't want to be a part of that. I'm not comfortable with that. And that was kind of fucked up. In the design document. So. And I do strongly think that, like, you know, the reason I feel like Overwatch, like,
It's
yeah,
coming.
sure, they do it best, but it's still
I gotta get
bad,
outta here.
is, like, ultimately, the game is still designed around that loot box hook. That's the reward process
it
of
goes
the game,
down
you know?
forever.
And the fact that there is a monetary element there, the fact that the loot boxes are worth money, quote unquote, even if you're not paying for them, that tacit knowledge that these things do cost money and I'm getting something, I think it absolutely does add to the psychological value of the loot boxes, and I think that adds to why, you know, they can create such addictive tendencies and such loops of addiction.
No.
So even though Overwatch does them like best, I still think their inclusion is shitty. And I think the comparison to
That thing again.
trading card games is totally flimsy and doesn't hold up at all. Hey, Bo the brother. Bo the Buddha? Bo the Buddha. Can't read your name. How long has the stream been going? Like 2 hours, I think? I feel like I should move. Okay, now there we go. Oh, God. Does that not work? There's a bottle right there that I assumed I could pick up, but I guess the bottle wasn't there for that reason. All right, time to go to the other side. I guess they expected you to go to this side first and not that side first, which is fair because that was the side without a blockade. And yeah, I've always agreed with Jim Sterling's assessment of and his term "fee to play." I don't use it myself because I think it's a little bit of a funny. I don't know. I think it sounds weird, but I agree with the assessment that it's fucking garbo to have a $60 game. Well, the price is irrelevant, really, but it's garbo to have a quote unquote full priced game that features, you know, microtransaction content. Like, you know, DLC is one thing. I think everyone's kind of on board with the idea nowadays that, like, good DLC is great. You know, like, you look at, like, The Witcher 3's DLC, for example, and I think everyone's kind of on board with, like, yeah, you know what? Good DLC is fucking great. Because you get big, huge pieces of content that you would have otherwise just not gotten without the DLC for, hopefully, fair prices. I mean, there's bad DLC, there's badly priced DLC, but I think everyone's kind of on board with the idea that you can do DLC good. But I don't know that you can do loot boxes good. I think you can only do loot boxes better, you know? I don't really know what I'm doing. Damn it, she walked right into the collision there. Lunarliv says, I think we used to call those expansion packs, though, but that's fine. I mean, like, whether they're DLC or... like, if you had downloaded Brood Wars for $30 instead of buying the disc, like, it's fine. Would have still been DLC, you know, like Infamous First Light, for example. You know, you could buy a disc or you could get the DLC. Uncharted Lost Legacy, if you had bought the season pass, you got it for free as an Uncharted 4 DLC. You know, I don't think the name really matters. Man, this section's stupid. They just keep dropping shit in front of you and being like, yeah, well, take a different route.
That thing again. is it after
What's
me?
your favorite expansion slash
What does it have
DLC?
to do with this place?
Maybe honestly, Dead Rising 2K0, which you spoke about earlier, I think is fucking phenomenal. But I don't know. I think everyone, to go back to what I was saying before, because I did get a little distracted by that stealth section. I think everyone's kind of on board with the idea that you could do DLC right. Even if a lot of it is awful,
Mobius was using me as their
nickel and
gimmick.
diming bullshit, which there's a lot.
Long-lasting residual effects.
I do think generally nowadays
They
people
knew
are like,
Stan
yeah,
would
you
scare
can
me like this.
you can do it correctly, and I think that it's kind of a flawed argument to say you can't, because there's so many demonstrations of it being done well.
Kidman was right.
But
They are everywhere. They were right under my nose the entire way out.
But loot crates, I just don't know, man. I don't know if there's a way to do them right. Because ultimately, you're still like, you have to design a component of the game there that is intentionally withheld and randomly distributed. And the moment you bring a monetary component into that, I don't think you've done well, you know.
Trapped. Can't get out. Still here. Can't leave.
Because the moment you bring a monetary component into that, like, you're gonna compromise people with addictive tendencies, and I don't think that cost is worth it, you know. Even if that's not me, you know, I'm not happy for the person who, you know, is addicted to it, and it's causing problems for them.
The source of my pain is me. The part of me still stuck in STEM.
Yeah, the terminology of DLC is a little flawed, because technically, yeah, DLC, downloadable content, any piece of content downloaded would fit that. But I think for the sake of this discussion, I'm referring to, yeah, add-on content for an existing title.
What was that?
Don't trust anyone, not even yourself.
Different than the others. More real. Like something changed.
So did he just get over? Did he just get over?
I feel good.
Beacon? Did he just, like, get better? Oh shit, he's got the revolver from the first game.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Sick. Time to throw out my laser. Yeah, it said finally free with a little beacon icon, so I guess that probably was what happened there. That's cool. That was pretty nifty. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think any amount of like, oh, but it lets them pay for the servers or whatever, like, that's garbage. I don't really like that reasoning at all. Not when it preys on susceptible people by design. You know. I think that's one thing Street Fighter V does well. Costumes are a bit expensive, but at least you fucking buy them. Same with Marvel Infinite. I was kind of surprised actually they didn't put loot boxes in. I thought they would succumb to that, but they actually did not, which was nice. Oh yeah, he does hold the revolver one-handed. It's true. When I was aiming it, I did notice that. Yeah, just like in the first game. What was the first loot box set loose amongst the public? I honestly could not tell you. Definitely not Overwatch. I think Overwatch was the big moment where they got popularized for realsies. But I know there were big ones like Counter-Strike Go even before that. And arguably that would be the one that popularized it, not Overwatch. But I'm not into that scene enough, so I couldn't comment on that with, like, certainty. TF2 had crates, and you had to buy keys, and that was basically... Yeah, that's true. That was basically it. You couldn't buy in bulk like you can with current loot boxes, but TF2, you're totally right. TF2 did have them pretty early on.
What do we have here?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that mind chip. The lost phenomenon is spread to Mobius operatives. Well, fuck. 0128.
If they haven't removed this guy's chip yet, I can use it to get through that door and
Yeah,
find
let's take it.
Hoffman.
I don't think TF2 invented the loot box, but I couldn't trace it back. I think the idea naturally stems from trading card games. I think that probably is where it came from. So we probably have, what's his face, Richard Garfield to thank for that. But, it was 1208, right? Let me just, oh well, I can't reread it. I think it was 1208. Ah, there it is. I was wondering what that was. But, yeah, no, it was 1028 then. Oh my god, how stupid am I? I don't agree with the notion that buying a trading card game booster pack is technically a loot box, and I'll address that in 1 second after I reread this. Oh my god. What a disaster. 0128, fuck me. That was a typo. Extending this content as long as I can.
Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, let's go Dead Space 2. I love it. So, buying a loot box versus buying a pack of cards and why they're different and how they're different and why I feel they're different. So, when you buy a loot box, you have a random go at a pool of stuff and no guarantee of getting anything you want, and no guarantee of getting anything at value at all.
God, he's already dead.
When you buy a pack of trading cards, there is no guarantee that you get what you want, but there is a guarantee that you get objects that can be used in ancillary ways outside of the game. So while you might pull garbage in some packs, in most packs you'll get at least 1 or 2 cards of note, and often you can trade those to people or just sell them back to the store if you're at a dedicated card shop and do alright. There's been multiple times where I've gone to sealed booster tournaments and I've played the tournament and sold my cards back to the store and broken even. You know, like that is genuinely an option with card packs, and that is a thing you can do. Also, with card packs, they foster like a market, you know, an outside market, and I can go to a card shop and I can buy just the cards I need for my deck. You know, I don't need to participate in buying booster packs if I don't want to. I can simply purchase the singles. Damn it, I wanted to try the revolver, but hitting up on the D-pad just swapped me out of it. You know, like... Wow. That's strong. I really, really strongly think that the difference between loot boxes in games and card packs in real life is dramatically different. Again, just the notion that you get physical objects that have potential resale value and that have like entire other purposes, like trading, for example, that helps a lot, you know? If in Overwatch you could trade shit, you know, if there was a wonder trade, not a wonder trade, like a GTS trading style system where you could just put stuff up and ask for other stuff, like, 1, it would be a disaster, but 2, like, that would be cool. That would make them a little closer to TCGs in a positive way. And, you know, digital TCGs are also kind of exploitative in the same way as loot boxes. They are. I'm definitely not going to say digital TCGs mimic that perfectly. Wow. Because digital TCGs do not mimic that perfectly, not at all. Digital TCGs basically fall into the exact same issue, where you're not getting physical objects that you could do anything with. Some of them do have trading systems, which is nice. Personally, I think any game that has loot boxes and trading systems are already a step ahead, because they let people opt out of the loot box economy to a degree, and people at least have a choice. But you know, it's still not ideal to have them at all. You know, there was a thing that occurred to me recently where I was talking to a friend and I was like, you know, I would love to design, because I like video game design, I would love to design a video game card game, you know. These things have existed for ages. And he was like, oh yeah, you have to like work on it a lot for like many, many years, right? And I was like, what? No. I want to design like a video game card game like the old Yu-Gi-Oh games, like the old Pokemon games, where everything's in there and there's no patches and there's no support, and you just enjoy it and have fun with the card game that is there, and there's no microtransactions. You just get packs with in-game cards, so you can enjoy that aspect of randomness, because that aspect of randomness is fun, but like bereft of the financial bit and that addiction. And my friend was like, that wouldn't be, I don't think people would go for it. And we talked about it, and I actually came to the agreement that, like, you know, some people would actually want to be able to buy packs to speed it up. And it bugged me inside, because I knew that, yeah, people would actually want to buy boxes, but that's not what I would want, you know. So, where do you fall on the "are loot boxes gambling" argument? I honestly, I fall on the yes. It is gambling. You do guaranteed get something out of loot boxes, 100%. Not gonna fight that. Gambling, you do not necessarily get something out of loot boxes. Or, sorry, gambling, you do not necessarily get something. Not gonna fight that. But, like, you're still paying money for a random chance at something. You know, like, if I get a lotto ticket, if I get one of them lotto tickets that's, like, to win a car, that doesn't have cash rewards, like, is that not gambling? You know, like, would that not be gambling all of a sudden? And if you don't win the car, you'll get a sticker. I'll give you a sticker. Is that not gambling? You know, like, you will get something, guaranteed. You can get the sticker. In fact, you're guaranteed to get a sticker. Even if you win the car, I'll throw in a sticker. But, like, that would be gambling, right? People would consider that gambling. So, I don't know. But admittedly, even I can see the hole in that argument, where that does fall really close to trading card games, because you do get something. But I guess I feel like with trading card games, you at least have the culture around them that, like, engenders other usages of the cards, and, like, kind of gives every card some sort of innate value, whereas the sticker or the Overwatch sprays don't have an innate value. Like, they're pretty much worthless. So, I don't know. It's a challenging discussion. It genuinely is. And even as strongly as I feel about it, I can see why there's flaws to that argument. So it's challenging. It's tough, and it's interesting. But I wish they would be regulated better. I do wish that they were categorized as gambling, but I feel like that's more out of a dislike of them than out of a genuine 100% belief that they're gambling. Because I feel like they are, but again, that comes really close to the trading card game thing of, like, well, you get something. But I guess you don't get something physical. No, you know what? I think the trick there is actually the sticker has a value. In the car sticker lotto ticket example, even the sticker has a value while negligible, and you can use it outside of the constraints of the game, outside of that walled garden. In a video game, however, whatever you get is locked into the walled garden, and so the value of that item is determined permanently by the group that runs the lottery of items, basically. And there's no way to opt out of that. You're stuck with that item in that walled garden. Oh shit. This was not what I expected. I think that might be the key difference there. For me, anyhow. And I mean, in the car / sticker example, I will point out that is, of course, like, terrible, terrible value, and it is not, like, you know, you're not getting something valuable. You're getting a thing, and for the purpose of the argument, I think a thing is worth more than a digital thing. But, like, it's still, you know, a pretty piss-poor example. What does this do? Emergency fire. I see. Over-under on these enemies standing up? Pretty high, I'd say. God, am I really full? Damn. Yeah, that is kind of an issue with cryptocurrency too, for sure. People don't, if retailers don't accept it, then you can never do anything with it, but yeah. But I don't know. I'm also kind of like, it just upsets me because you're literally designing to abuse people who will go for it, you know.
Voices.
That's just what bugs me about it. Your game design is compromised because, like, you're adding in that kind of persistent monetary element.
Don't let him control you. Just listen. Listen. His voice will tell you.
You've got to resist him!
Hoffman, stand back!
No! He doesn't know what he's doing! Ugh.
So I guess we're gonna fight one of these guys here, and this is where we're gonna get the nozzle.
Don't!
Ha, Tim.
What do you mean, Liam?
Stay back.
How would you handle the whole loot box if given the power and choices around it? Like the system in a game, in a given game? I don't think there's a right way to do it.
Stay out of my way.
I think there's ways to make it better, such as having all items be purchasable.
Theodore showed me the way.
Having all items be purchasable individually.
I helped him hide.
Having a market on which you can trade stuff. Having no way to cash out the items from
You'll never
money.
understand. For that you'll burn.
But to actually keep the, like, you can buy loot boxes thing, I don't feel like there's a satisfying way to do that. Or satisfying. I don't think there's a way that satisfies what I think is necessary to make it okay. I think the key thing for me is there can't be a way to purchase them legitimately.
Gotta put the
moment you have a way to purchase them legitimately with money, like I think that's where the problem comes in. Because you're gonna be taking advantage of people at that point. I think he's in the other room. But I actually can't get through this corner. Oh wait, no, I can? Can I climb on this? I cannot. Oh shit.
I promise.
Nope.
You'll never escape me.
shoots pretty fast, too. Oh, whiffs. Was O'Neill scared of me? Damn. Oh, Aussie Manny, I would shoot the tank, but we fought a few of these guys before, and shooting the tank doesn't fucking work. Like, the website says it should work, the Evil Within wiki, pardon, but shit don't fucking work.
I won't come down easy. Underestimated me before. Never again.
Oh my god, that chase down there was really... didn't really have anything I could do there.
You think you're too good to fight me? Oh, you're gonna pay for that!
Yeah, we saw their instant kill earlier, Patriot Renegade. It was pretty cool. I still think fighting these guys sucks, honestly. Even with this like boss situation, I still think just combat against this enemy type just sucks.
That's it! I'm done playing with you!
Oh my god, whiffed both shots.
Run all you want. You can't get out of here. No ammo.
Oh my god. I'm so bad.
Damn you, Sebastian! He has a problem with Theodore. I told him. You must be cleansed.
Might die here, actually.
A soldier in his army.
Yeah, I'm dead. God, these guys suck to fight. Like, we have fought a fair few of these guys. And even in this boss scenario, I really think this enemy is really not enjoyable to fight. Maybe that's just me, but like... I just really don't think it's fun to fight this enemy. This time I'm just going to go in harder, because last time I futzed around trying to use the water.
I won't come down.
Getting too hot in here. Gotta put the flames out.
Oh shit, the fire's already on here.
That might have stopped me before.
you get the flamethrower and it sucks when you use it, how mad will you be? I think it'll be shitty. I think it'll be like the mine thrower in RE4. But it'll be fun.
Damn you, Sebastian!
This guy really dislikes Sebastian more than I caught on to.
Let the flames consume you!
I think that was a whiff.
Never again!
Elgato needs a reset. I don't know why the Elgato's acting up so much for this game. Well, fuck me. Oh my god, get out of my face. I think I just walked into fire.
I'm sorry, Minister. I won't let him get away. I promise. You're gonna pay for that!
Nice, I got no hits in.
Stop running! You must be
Oh, I was hoping to hit him and the tank, and I only hit him. That should be it. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. Finally, free from his voice.
I was gonna say, like, what's this guy's character arc? Like, I guess he just got corrupted to the point where he couldn't control himself anymore.
I was so scared.
I don't feel like the stuff he was saying was fully genuine, you know, like...
Gotta stop him.
I can't stop him if I can't find him, O'Neill.
He phase shifted. He's not here. Not anywhere. The machine in the room next door. You've got to destroy it.
What machine?
This was the dude from the first open world area, Neil. It's like one of the first dudes we met in the game.
Build it. To hide him. Destroy it.
Don't worry, this character sucked the first time we met him, so...
So that you can destroy him.
What happened? How did O'Neill get
Oh
turned
yeah,
into
time for a
that?
conversation scene.
I've been locked in my safe house since you left. When Liam called and asked me to meet him, but he wasn't Liam. I tried to get through to him. Theodore Wallace did something.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
You didn't have a choice. Theodore was... So what now?
Let's take a look at this machine O'Neill was talking about.
I think it's on the other side of the room where you found us.
Yeah, there we go. Broken flamethrower. You'll need to find some replacements before you can use it. You have a feeling that you're not just gonna find one lying around, though. Yeah.
I could use this, but it's broken.
God.
If I found the right parts.
Probably was not worth it, but whatever, we got it. Oop.
Yes.
I'm just gonna spend a quick second grabbing all the items, because we did spend a bunch of ammo in here. Oop, not that way. Ah, fuck, I gotta leave those bullets. Oh, this cool thing.
Lots of weird stuff in here. Looks like he was building something.
Maybe that machine he was talking about.
And here's one of these awful go to hell locations. How much goop do we have? Not much. So we have hella weapon parts now.
Yes, Master. Of course. The machine is operating as it should. Thank you, Father Theodore. To hear you say that, it fills me with pride.
Oh, excuse me.
What? But she is harmless to us. She's not... No. I would never disobey. Of course I will. Whatever pleases you. Yukiko, can you hear me? I'm in the fabrication room. Clearances don't mean much when everyone's dead. Just... please come and meet me here. I have something to show you. It's important. I'm sorry, Yukiko. But he demands it.
Wow, this was some real important... That was real important to know. Totally couldn't have figured that out.
Mark of influence.
No way, no how.
Theodore's sticking his fingers in every part of this place.
It's almost like a form of communication with him.
Cano the Elgato's being a bit choppy, but I think I'm about to wrap up, so not gonna fuss about it. So it's gonna look like shit for a second. Why is the Elgato so nuts for this game? I have no fucking clue why. It's really bothering me though. I hate when I have technical issues like this, where it's like,
come in.
What do I do to fix this? You don't.
What's up?
Ever get the feeling you don't know what's real anymore?
More than
The first time I was inside STEM, even when I,
people talk.
of course,
I know. It was like, sometimes I...
Yep.
I don't...
consider you. I hope I
STEM
can-
was
I
bad.
help you make it out.
I didn't
I'm not-
like being in STEM. STEM was not good for me. Right, we have very little gel, so let's not even bother. Oh, the sniper rifle cartridges are so expensive. Oh, don't feel good. Okay. Fuel will be loaded into the flamethrower immediately upon crafting. Does that mean there's a limited quantity of fuel? Because I don't see a craft fuel area. Or do I have to make a new flamethrower to get more fuel? Clip 99, max 99. Well, we'll see how that goes. Let's take a quick stop in here. Damn it, I have no more big combos left. Ah, only 57k. Man, you gotta
Your efforts are.
you gotta really push yourself to get 100k. Let's try one more time. Yeah, Hourglass appears when you get a high combo. So you really have to do those big vibrating combos if you want to get the Hourglasses. And those seem pretty much mandatory to succeed so that you actually have enough time. Yeah, so one just spawned right there. So it seems like chaining those is absolutely paramount, since those give you an extra 5 seconds per. And then otherwise kind of hanging on to them to help you extend and make bigger combos quickly, I guess. But otherwise, yeah, you really have to focus on building up big ones. So I got a big blue set there, so I should kind of keep that one handy. Actually, let's look at black right now. Purple, huh? Yeah, okay, I see how this game works pretty well now. Okay, I understand how you're supposed to get 100k now. $9.29. Okay, so that's how you do it for sure. You have to go for the big combos, or else you get nothing. I think I could probably do 100k. I think I could probably do it. Is this the run? Yeah, and I think saving the hourglasses until you don't have a vibrating set is probably your best bet. Because as long as you've got a vibrating set, you know you've got like points and you've got another hourglass coming. Since the hourglasses set up a new combo, I think hanging on to them as long as possible is a good strat. Because see, those like instantly, like I was just able to create a big combo there. So I'm gonna try to see if that works as a strategy. It might work. That was the I think that's the first time I've ever hit one of those boxes. God, I really slowed down there. Wow, that was way worse than the other one.
Quite good, detective. Your training.
I want to get the 100K, but it's tough. It's fucking hard. Oh fuck, that wasn't a full vibrating one. It was vibrating for like a second. That wasn't vibrating anymore. So close to having a combo. Ah, that was that the exact same score as last time?
Still got it.
I got a really high score before too. Maybe I should go for the timers right away instead of hoarding them. Maybe that's a bad plan to hoard them. This just gives me a new combo faster, you know? It also kind of dictates what color I should be looking for next when I go for the combo thing. There's a big purple there. Sometimes you get like a color you don't expect from them, and you're like, wait, how am I supposed to combo that one? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, man. There we go. This is a pretty good run. That was not what I wanted. Oh no, I think that's it. 91,400. Damn. Can we talk about how good this is, by the way?
Anticipated.
Now I just want a full game that's playing puzzle games with a gun. That's what I want. That was a really good run, though, actually. Hey, if you guys want to watch more runs, that's what I'm fucking doing. Hopefully we'll get it. Apologies for no insightful commentary during this, but like... Yeah, so if there isn't already a vibrating thing, just go for the fucking hourglass and get the vibrating thing ASAP. If you can generate one real quickly, I guess just go for it. Again? Nice. That's way too high up. Wow. Purple? Blue? Purple. Ah, 92,100.
Not bad.
That was really good. We're almost there. Oh, that wasn't a full combo. This feels like a good run so far, though. Yeah, you know what? Hoarding them might actually be really good, but you have to do it really correctly, or else it just doesn't pay off. Like, that was a bad use of them. Got a lot of purple in here. Black. Black. Lost one of my time bonuses there too. That is expensive. I'm trying to save up reds. Blue, blue, blue. Wow, that wasn't even 90K.
Quite good, Detective.
I lost a whole 5 seconds though because I accidentally hit a cross mark that deleted one of my timers. This is not an ideal start. The last start we had was amazing, actually. We had such killer setups, like, right from the get-go. This start is really not ideal, actually. This is a gross start. That was stupid. I really appreciate not having to reload in this mode. I don't really know what I'm going for. That was a bad run. It was a recoverable run. But the moment you start losing the momentum, it becomes hard to pull it back. This is an alright setup. No. Or black, whatever, I'll take that. Red. Blue. Blue. Black. Red. Blue. Purple. I have a huge section down here. That's really good. Nice. Red. No, blue or purple. Okay, now we're kind of running out of special timers, so I gotta actually pay more attention. Red, I'm gonna build up. And that can be a decent size one over here. Oh, gold, really? I don't know if I've ever done a gold one. Like, at all. This is the run. This is the run. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Nice. Fucking swell. Oh, 14,006. Wow, wow, wow. Or is that 146,000 actually?
And nothing's ever gonna keep me.
Woo! That's awesome. Wow, wow. GG's. Never gonna play that mode again. Oh, we'll have to try doing the gallery mode some other night. Trying to get through all of that. But that one's fucking tough too. Wow, that totally went. Wow, that took a while, but boy, I'm glad I got it. What a fun bonus mode. Like, seriously. What a fun bonus mode. It's so simple. It's so brain-dead easy as a concept to execute on. And they fucking nailed it, and it felt great. It felt wonderful. Let's get some stupid expensive upgrades. Just go crazy. Fire rate, why not? Oh, man. That was good. That was really good. I'm glad someone laid witness to that. Bore witness to that? Bore witness to that. Shotgun's almost maxed out, actually. Shit. Except for that whole, like, 960 cost. Firepower 4? 5? Firepower 5? Wow, what a kick-ass minigame. 10,000 green gel, too. Smoke if you got it. Oh yeah, we got a bit of green gel. Oh yeah, we got a key. So hit me up with a numbered letter.
I see you're in need of my services again.
And we'll pop that too. Ugh. Liam might as well have sprayed his mouth with silver paint because he was witnessed. A2. Smoke things. I'm sure we will use those as fuck. Didn't mean to back out. I'm sure we will use those at some point. When I finally get fed up of tripping into every single group of enemies.
You look like you could use some help, Detective. There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
Let's get our athleticism up. I don't think there's anything left that costs 3,000. Yeah, there is. There we go. Quick recovery. Bam. Why not? Just spend. Spend, spend, spend. I'm going to have forgotten about this frivolous expenditure by the next time I play, so doesn't bother me. And we got a heal, and there's no coffee machine in here. It's peculiar, but yeah, there's no coffee machine in your mind office. I guess there's no coffee in the mind. The coffee of the mind does not exist? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. But I ain't got no coffee. Maybe if I pop back out, there was a coffee machine. Oh, no, that's true. We visited all the coffee machines in the game, which gives me reason to believe that there's no more coffee machines. I'm going to spend one of these guys, and I'm just going to craft up a replacement. Am I on tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'm streaming some VR games, I think. But I will get back to this quickly, because I do want to play this game. Thanks, Spawns Kid. Super nice of you. Glad you could make it. Hope you enjoyed Inane Flamethrower Hour. Yo, apologies for that flamethrower section. I know some of you guys enjoyed it, but for some of you guys that will have been torture. So, anyway, I think I am out for the evening. What about a stream with Matt? I'm actually streaming with Matt on Thursday. I think Thursday night. I still need to solidify the time with him, but we're gonna do that at some point. He wants to play some Korean game, not White Day. It's actually not White Day, some other game. I think that's me for the night. I think I'm scheduled to be back on tomorrow with some VR titles. I think it was. It's not Life is Strange. I mean, we're gonna do Life is Strange. Don't get me wrong, but it's not Life is Strange on Thursday. Some Korean game for real. Although now that you pointed out, Life is Strange does come out on Thursday, doesn't it? So we should actually record that at the same time. We should actually do that on the same day. It's true. I don't see why not, actually. May as well. Yeah, tomorrow I'm streaming No Heroes Allowed VR. And I might stream another VR game that's coming out tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. Give me a second. Give me a minute. I missed some subscribers the other night for some reason. So, shoutouts to Paulinus, Caden Force, Sir Pike Chips, Picket Chips, 123 Man, Pale Blue Dots, Tenno, Pariah 6950, and J Kobe 34 for their subscriptions over the last few days. And shoutouts to You Know Why I'm Here 008 for his donation, simply saying thank you for the hours of entertainment. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for the donation. Likewise. Hope you guys had a good evening. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Actually, good morning. It's fucking 3 in the morning now. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna go to bed because I can't deal. Actually, I was planning to stream The Evil Within yesterday, but because I had stayed up till 3 a.m. playing The Evil Within the day before, I didn't want to stream. And here we are, 3 a.m. with The Evil Within. Tonight, I was like, yeah, I'm going to stream for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, going to do nothing. And here we are 3 hours later. So fuck me, right? Yeah, you know what. Anyway, I'll be back on tomorrow at some point for No Heroes Allowed VR, and we might check out another game at the same time. Not 100% sure, but we might. Probably will. Probably will. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves, and have a good one. Bye, guys. Good night.